So well, then I prepared, went to bank, got some money, left for my two children. That's Noble and Uche, because Blessing was still was still in school. And then I left some money with them to be managing because they were still looking for a job. And then I take the rest and went to Abuja to meet my husband. So there, my dear, it wasn't easy. Okay, leaving my business, somebody who was, the business was booming, and it was that business you were using in helping and supporting the family and training, helping training the children, and all of a sudden now you moved over to another place. It wasn't easy. To the extent that immediately what I did was, after a week or two, I started looking for a shop. We started, the place we got, they say you have to pay 2 years advance. I told my husband, instead of us to pay this 2 years advance, and after paying, the business may not start booming as you for be able to be paying again. Why not I start looking for a place we can build? You can get me loan, we can build a shop ourselves. So that's what I started doing. I will go to council, this council, I go to this council, I go to. So at a stage, I got a place. First of all, I got a shade in the market. Okay, that shade is still mine now. There's somebody rented, is still paying me. I got a shed. At a stage, I have to go to the place they call Zuba to buy banana. Look at me, somebody who have been working, who have been officer, and somebody who God opened a business and business was booming, only coming on transfer here, you have to start again. And that is life. Determined to make it, not to give up. So I used to go to Zuba, buy plantain, buy banana, and then so one day I was at my shed, the first shed I got at Abuja. My daughter, Blessing, I think she has finished, was serving. She came to see me. She said, Mommy, why are you sitting here? What next do you want? God have blessed you. We're all finishing, have almost finished school. Why should you have not been in the market? Why do you come to us? I said, it's my shed. And since I come new, to stay at home, I'm not used to staying idle. At least if I come here and then I bought a tray because all my property, I left it at Ebutemeta because my son and my daughter were living there. Okay, so I don't have to. What I did was to start buying again, because if I take them, which one would they start to live with? So I bought a tray that was actually, I was in. So my daughter just said, don't worry. Oh, it's not that I'm so much in need of money after that this one. It's just to make sure I keep myself busy. So after getting that check, I started running up and down to look for a place for build. Then council got to get me. I got a place. I showed my husband, and then with the little money, my saving I had, and my daughter, Uche, gave me, said, I think she was doing some industrial attachment with which is this oil company, national NNPC. She was working there, okay, temporarily. So she gave me some money, 20,000 for pocket that I should be using, because I wasn't doing any other thing that time. I said, see, if I use this money to go, my husband is the type, it's not till the time he asks me, he doesn't give money. He said, but you good there, you have, and love you, I don't have a small salary, this and that, but if anything important comes urgent, you see my husband. He will tell you don't have that, but anything important, that's one of the qualities I like in him. We have never gone to say if something important happened, he said, you will see him, we will solve that problem will be solved. So I said, okay, if I use this money now and buy things, I will, or buy cloth, or buy pant, or buy this, it will move. Let me use it and add with the one I have to buy a place to build. So that's how I started. I got a place from council, and then we built a shop, that kind of thing. So at least that shop is still now. And then that business we were looking at, I told my husband, let's build another one shop. We built that one first. The first one we built was the one my husband helped me with my own. We built it. We had started business. So we went to Jos and use the police affairs lorry to carry my loads, to Abuja. That's my business things. Then we send it to that shop we built. So I didn't rent a shop. What we did is to build it. But unfortunately, the business wasn't booming, because that I could go up. And after building, people will rent it and leave because accommodation wasn't easy for people. So, and the business wasn't moving. It's a market, but people turned it to be a residential area. So after building, and then I started my shop there, my business there, all the property we could put there. So a month or 2 or 3, nothing moving. And I was spending transport money from police affairs to that Kukwaba where my shop is. At a stage, then I have to give it up. Then people say if you rent it out, it's okay. So what I did was to pack back all the, and build a small, take a zinc and build something in our backyard, Then unpack all those luggages, business things, and put there, and then rented it out. Okay. Then I didn't stop there from that getting that one. Okay. And plus the one my daughter you say gave me money, I added money and built it myself. I didn't stop there. Okay. Then I told my husband we should look for land, because that time land wasn't so much expensive. People, it hasn't developed so much. But the people that came earlier bought things cheaper than we, but all the same, So I continued. Then I went to where again, Wawalada, where we got a place. Where is that? We got a place, okay, land. Then I told him today, they let me go. He said, no, you're not interested in getting land in Abuja. Rather, he said, no more here. That sort of
Buhari.
Buhari. He said, no, he's not interested. But I didn't mind him. Then I moved. And then God help us, we got a land. And then we bought it. That guy, one thing with even he said no. But when I continue and I'm saying that thing is, and he finds out that it's doing her, he has to succumb. Then we got that land. That's how we started, my dear. And until there was another one in the country where another one at Kukwaba. That time I would go in the morning, I would spend there. That time my daughter, blessing too, was a copper. She used to come and visit me there. I would spend from morning till the night there, making sure we got them. So then those jobs, at least it was something, and then we got them determination. So then my husband, who said he's at home, he will buy a house. But when the time of buying house, when he was retired, they gave him some money. He went to Maya, we both of us went together. He couldn't, okay? 1 million cannot get him better. Like we thought 1 million we can buy a small room and parlor, or a room face me, I face you. We couldn't buy. I said, good. If I had waited for him or listened to him, we wouldn't get anything at Abuja. We could have not get it anything. So we have to. He tried. He went to beg for them to look for land. No way. To look for a house to buy. No way. And it was expensive. Not that there wasn't, but it was expensive. They were telling 2 million, 3 million. You understand? Well, we had only 1 million. So that's it. That's it. They say, hey, good dear, thank God to what you did, your suggestion and your pushfulness. So that's it, my dear. God continue helping us until my daughter, blessing, finished up. And that later on, I asked Uche, my first daughter, to leave Lagos and come to Abuja. Because that time, my son had married. We called him, say, you are the only son, you have to marry, okay? But then he hasn't got a job, but he started this piggery business. He's so hard working, that boy. He wasn't behaving like the only son, you understand? Even when we were at them, when he was looking for a job, he used to go to Ota, look for land to be doing, and get some people doing some farming work for him. There was a time he said he wanted to get land here.